Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makahakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Citations to you, Akim, out there pushing this truth with sincerity and fearlessness. Back at you to another lesson through the Spirit. All right. Um. Man, these demons, man, they working, man. Things is getting hectic, man. The struggles is coming to brothers' homes. You know, shit. Even my household, there's a lot of demon possession going on, and with my woman and my my oldest son. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. And guess what? Hey, it won't stop. You know, this is an ongoing thing, man. I've been trying to keep my spirit together, man, and stay like what James 1:19, be slow to speak, quick to listen, slow to wrath. That's been my heavy that scripture saves my life, but man, it with all that happening, man, we're being tested through the Lord Yahweh Shai, and this place is falling at the same time, man. It's all prophecy though. We understand, hey, we got to be tried through the fire. All right, I understand, so not so fun fact, according to AARP, 3.3 million retired seniors were forced to unretire and join the force in the past few months, thanks to Trump, thanks to Nero. All right, so that's not the American dream that people sought out to be. People, when you retire, you supposed to just relax, man, and enjoy the rest of your days. Usually retirement cap is around like 65 right now, but guess what? You can't relax dealing in this society. This society won't let you. This society is more more stringent and got people just coming out of retirement. That's prophecy, man. All right. This is a historical low, and it's prophecy, man. All right. Imagine being an old person and got to jump back into the workforce. That's sad. But thanks to Esau, how he's running his kingdom. All right. All right. No more wisdom and teaming. Bear with me. I'm trying to get the scripture. Yeah, ain't no more wisdom for that going on, man. And it's ultimately the Lord. So Jeremiah chapter 49:7, concerning Edom, which is a so-called white man, he's red, the so-called white race. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in teeming, in counsel, perish from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? All right. There's a lot of choices being made that just shows that there's no more wisdom in these people. All right. We got destruction coming on all sides because of these people. Because of the decision making of these people on all sides. Let's go back to that. All right. Here's another one. United States is projected to become a majority non-white for a first time by 2050, from 80% in 1980 to 47 by 2050. All right. And that's the real reason. All right. One of the real reasons, because Esau's kingdom is ending. So as well as its kingdom ending, they're ending. They're not, the Lord has it that they're not populating. All right. They did all this damage to the so-called Black, Spanish, and Native Americans, especially Judah, with the crack epidemics. Now they got an opioid crisis. All right. With these experimental drugs, experimental biochemical warfare. You know what I'm saying? Now their people getting hit. All right. They're not producing like they're supposed to. That's all the Lord. All right. In the prophecy of the Lord. All right. Matter of fact, to prove it, Let's go to Lamentations 4. All right. Lamentations chapter 4. We're going to start at 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through thee, pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. All right. And that's talking about the Edomites, the so-called white people. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away in captivity. He will visit thee thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And that's what the Lord is doing. That's why all their wickedness is being revealed. All right. The Lord is doing all this wickedness to reveal them so they won't have to be, so they won't, be able to hide again, go in that secret council, and then not be able to use that left hand magic or left hand shit to hide and to carry on this kingdom anymore. All right. Be glad. Hey, deal with the last of your kingdom, because it's a wrap. All right. It's a wrap because they got to drink of that cup of oppression, that cup of destruction that has happened to the Israelites. All right. They have to go through that same thing. All right. All right. We got one, Revelations 12 and 12. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. All right. And that's talking about these deviant, wicked rulers of this place, of this planet right now. All right. Who's causing the major wars? Who's bullying? It's Esau Edom. All right. It's Esau Edom causing world wars. We've got World War III on the brink. All right. For the devils come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. They're looking at the statistics. They're looking at everything that's not happening in their favor. They're looking at them dwindling and they can't do nothing about it. All right. That's why, he's going to come down with great wrath. All right. He's going to show his horns. He's going to show that what the devil's going to show you what he is. All right. Because he knows he's being sought. He's the number one fucking pedophile. Entry-level job market for college graduates has hit its lowest port since 2020, leaving many jobless and thousands in debt. Yeah, that's why, and people don't even see that shit. People still striving for college. All right. They don't see, that's another precept that discernment. The signs of the time. People have no discernment on what's really going on. All right. They don't know. Matthew chapter 16, verse 2. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. For in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but ye not discern the signs of the times? A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them, and departed. So the Lord gives signs. He gives earthquakes in diverse places, rumors of war. Those prophets on the highways and byways in all your cities. That's a sign. All right. And if these people just walk past the prophets and the prophecy and the warnings that the prophets have came from forth with the Bible, in the volume of the scriptures, man, they don't have no discernment. They still think this world is going to continue. All right, man, which is heartbreaking. to me in my flesh. But hey, it is what it is, man. My loved one was part of the truth and stepped away, and he's worried about college. It's sad, man. But hey, it's crazy, man. It's a lot of wickedness going on, and the discernment is just not there. They don't even see it. All right, they think that this place is going to carry on. All right, when it's done. Look at this. We always seeing these women or these Caucasians, Esau, Edom, adopt the so-called Israelite children in adoption, always. And we always see these certain cases. And we always see, because they always hide that they are the number one child pedophiles. They always hide that shit. That's never put out in the news. It's never, this, but this is what they do. They get your child, molest them, and this is what's going on. All right. 7-year-old found with 90 wounds after being tortured to death by 3 white women. All right. Imagine that, man. There's your liberals. All right. Judgment just happening. Nothing but judgment. All right. And these are times we're living in where they this is what they do. Glasgow gang raped children, locked them in a cupboard full of spiders, held them prisoner in ovens and fridges, forced them to eat dog food, and subjected them to beatings and sexual violence. That's Esau, Edom for you. This is what they do and happily do it. Look at them. This is what the fuck they do, bro. And they don't make the news. They don't make none of that stuff. They get a slap on the wrist. All right? This is what they do. All right? As vile as Esau. All right? Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Let there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. For ye are not coming to the mount that might be touched and that burned the fire. So these people are, see, even Job said he wouldn't even leave them with his livestock. All right. Because, they have sex with animals. They have sex with children. This is what they do. They'll sit there and call us monkeys, but they have sex with monkeys. They have sex with these animals and shit. They have sex with little boys and girls. That's their thing. All right. Just a generation of wickedness, man. Fornicator. All right. And it shows, this is precepts coming off the pages. This is how you identify these people, because they can't run away from how the Lord made them. All right. They can't run away from those facts. Like they like red meat. They can't run away from that stuff. Look at this. Profane. Photo of Suzanne von Ruffner crying at her parents' funeral in 2002, despite being the one responsible for their murders. Look at that. This is what they do. The wickedness, bro. All right? The wickedness. They come out of the womb telling lies. These people are capable of that. All right? All right? Let me go to that precept. Come out of the womb. right? Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. They are the manifestation of the ultimate deceivers. They will deceive. That's their whole MO. All right. And that's what you see here. Meet the robot that can do your dishes, laundry, and costs just 20,000. And that's what they're moving on to. iRobot vibes. All right. Electronics. All right. They're moving robots into your homes to do your laundry and to do things. All right. This is where we come into. Prices getting high. MOTB. The mark of the beast. New World Order. NWO. Meet the robot that can meet and all this stuff, heavy price. Prophecy Watch. Trump says all countries in the Middle East must sign diplomatic deal with Israel. Look at that. Florida woman, 50, ripped apart by neighbors' pit bulls who were known to terrorize the neighborhood. Judgment. Judgment, y'all. You know? This thing get treacherous out here. It's treacherous out here, man. This is the type of stuff that they hide.
Party with this move. Let me explain. Adam Hoffman is a lawyer from Waco, Texas. Donald Trump just killed the Republican Party with this move. Let me explain. Adam Hoffman is a lawyer from Waco, Texas, who sexually assaulted a 7-year-old little boy for 3 years until the little boy turned 10 years old. Adam Hoffman was set to serve 25 years to life for sexually assaulting the little boy until Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton stepped in and took over the case and gave Adam Hoffman a plea deal. If Adam Hoffman pleaded guilty to this plea deal, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton would drop his charges from a felony to a misdemeanor. Ken Paxton also put in his plea deal that if Adam Hoffman, a pedophile who sexually assaulted a 7-year-old little boy, would only have to spend 1 day in jail and wouldn't have to register as a sex offender. But a Texas judge,
like I said, they get a slap on the wrist for pedophilia because they know that's what they do and they can't help it. And this is their kingdom. They can do whatever. They don't get in trouble like others. All right. They try to make Jake the face of this shit, but this is what they do. This is them.
and ended up making Adam Hoffman serve 60 days in jail. That's right. A Texas pedophile only had to serve 60.
Did we hear about this? No. Did it go mainstream? No.
60 days in jail for sexually assaulting a 7-year-old little boy, all because of Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, who is one of Donald Trump's best friends. Donald Trump just came out and endorsed Ken Paxton, the same man who just released a pedophile back on the streets. Trump knows all about Ken Paxton giving this white privilege deal to this pedophile, and Trump still went on Truth Social and said Ken Paxton is a highly respected guy. How can Trump say Ken Paxton is a highly respectable guy when Ken Paxton just gave a deal to a pedophile and reduced his jail time from 25 years to life to 60 days in prison? If you support Donald Trump, you support this. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Ken Paxton.
Yeah, man. And guess what? That's just how that go. How they hide it. They cover each other's steps. All right. They slap each other on the wrist, and nothing's done. All right. So let me see. What's that? Not in trouble like others. Like other men. Psalms 37, verse 5. Or Salakia, Psalms chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. All right. And that shows you, these scriptures tell you the truth, man. Who doesn't get in trouble like others? All right. We see it. All right. It's okay for them to do whatever they want to do, and they do it, and they're encouraged. And the oppression of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans is encouraged as well. This is Esau's kingdom, and it's fallen, and the Lord's going to come with judgment from these people. All right. The people that run this place are pedophiles. The people that run this place and that are called heroes are pedophiles in this place. All right. And the people that are attacked and put down are fighting for righteousness. All right. They shield and cover up pedophiles, which is in the prophecies, man. They don't get in trouble. All right. Slap them on the wrist and encourage more evilness. That's why this place has to go. All right. But with that, I hope the elect was edified. Until next time, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kahak Wadash, the bonds to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. All right. Kwame Yasharallah, Abad, Babal.